just to get an alternative POV. 4, 5, 6. Wait. Good, good. You can see my screen. 17, 18, 19. Just making sure it's good. Station this size is perfectly within my power range, even with some additional ship backup. It's no Star Fortress. Even with a little bit of extra ships, it's no Star Fortress. Gone. Wasn't there like 3 stages to stations? Can't remember. Heimdall's wreck is not a wreck, it actually retreated. Heimdall. And that's actually the name of the Hell's Rejects in the Odyssey campaign I keep referencing. That's the name of their ship, the Heimdall. I keep saying Heimdall, but it's Heimdall. Just I'm more used to the one pronunciation over the other. Wayward arms. No, I'm just thrown away. No. Look. It would be cool if I got the ships back, the guns back I just sold. That would be funny. Ah, good. The fuel is apparently going to get me here. Whether or not it's including the unreliable subsystems repaired. On whether or not it's including the other thing, who knows? Well, the wormhole cost. I don't know. But, well, it all worked out. Command. The colonies. Boris. One sec. Hey folks, sorry about that. 21, 22, 23, 24. You. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, you arrive in system, huh? Great. You want me to head over to Kotal and Atlan system? New. Okay. Excuse me. What choice do I make here? Okay. I grab more supplies. A little less fuel, just in case we get some, and I think I take off again. Maybe this time I'll hit up this way. Because without a place really to resupply along the way, I'm just spending a lot of resources. Raka. Sure. Oh, my OCD's pissing me off right now. I'm paranoid about things. Bold Milk Shelter. Friendly smuggler, but going to here. Whatever. Just get going. I just think he was smuggling for the Luddic Path, and I have a grudge against those. Maybe I should break out all the capitals I have and go break some jaws. So much money. Again, I've got one alpha core and some upgrades. I'll set up a colony and through that colony, well, I'll set up a few. I'll hopefully get more alpha cores. I'll set up a few colonies at great places, give them alpha cores. At other places, upgrade them with the different cores I have, and then when my money's that bit higher, just retire to powering and just wait there for my debts to pay off. This volume of hyperspace is undergoing chaotic phase shifts leading to wildly fluctuating resonance cascades. Ancient and dire warnings of prolonged exposure to so-called hyperspace storms have been passed down through generations of spacers. Traveling through hyperspace consumes fuel based on the distance traveled. Your fleet requires 109 fuel per light year. Reduces range at which fleets inside can be detected by 50%. Reduces speed fleets inside by up to 50%. Large fleets are slowed down more. We're still down by 35%. In addition, tosses fleet survivable about with great violence, often causing loss of control. Some are known to use this to gain additional speed and save fuel, a practice known as storm riding. You do save fuel. It's just the fuel cost does go up, but I guess ultimately it's a speed boost for little additional cost. Oh, that LCD's pissing me off. I was thinking later on, I could get another mocha, but now I've dirtied the cup I was using. In my head, it's fine. Now I'm paranoid about it for a different reason, but I might stop recording this for a bit, go play Outriders and shoot things. Though Outriders busts my balls, so maybe I should go play some more Odyssey. That busts my balls less. My ships never have great sensor abilities. Ooh. Collection of wrecks, it seems. Wolf, Hermes, Lasher. Nice. Quantity of transport times. Survey data for old milks. Class 3. And so I know I can always just get another mug, but it's just like it still just pisses me off. It's just like, like I had a plan in my head, and it's just like now it's kind of bunk. Gamaran. Tartarus. Ooh. This sounds fun. they don't follow you out. Well, Tartarus is being camped. Whoa. Shit. Ow. Come on. Get out. Get out now. If I checked, I could have avoided this. If I checked what star it was. You can see through the jump gate. Shit, what's this? I don't know how it survived. Research station. An administrator. Zephos wing blueprint. Heavy mauler. Phantom class phase transport. This is what I wanted. That's beautiful. You're just baseline administrator, so new. Wow. What great timing. Oh, they're outmatched? Nice. That's been a long time coming. But, they're somewhat weak. I did kind of hurt the out of church with their ship production, so somehow food survived out here just fine. One sec. Uno, dos, tres. Oop, here it is. Oh yeah, I never did finish that point I was making about Rami Ishmael, about the corporate lapdog. That's because whenever corporations do something stupid, he runs to their defense. Buying a console microtransaction was one of them. He can't argue for shit, but goddamn, he can't deny his passion. It seems rabid fanaticism of being wrong, but yes, you can't deny it, certainly. How about you don't go through the corona, the solar flare? Thank you. They actually had. They're idiots. I can go a little further. Actually, no, I can actually go quite further. I just need to worry about getting to Abraxas. There's no issue about being on this speed. It's actually a good thing to be on this speed. Maybe you'll be easier to detect, but when you're by yourself, that's not an issue. Cable, stop touching. Okay, you're fully charged. Fuck off, cable. Jesus. A hostile scavenger. I'm T-posing to assert dominance here. Ooh, class 5. Crew? Oh. Pirate? No, actually. Well, I meant hostile. But yeah, that's something to keep an eye out for, because some scavenger fleets can be huge and dangerous. So you want to avoid getting ambushed by them. It's imprudent to dismiss them. Managed to miss this. Hemos. Actually, feels like I missed something here. Yes, I did. One there and one here. Or, I think... Yeah, I know, these are from a fight of some sort. So the movement just as, the movement of them, just as I was leaving, but yeah, they're from a squabble. See ya. Here, if you're at the higher speed, you use more fuel, but there might be good efficiency about it. I don't know. The storms have good efficiency, though they can knock you off course greatly. But they do have better fuel efficiency. Be careful with stress calls. I've had the pirates from them chase me to other systems. I wish you could like have, say if you had good connections with pirates, get them to attack the fleet, and it's like, oh, did not nothing to do with me. Maybe take a slightly reduced rep loss or something. I think Pat's managed to bust in. Oh, that's annoying. No, you're really justifying me putting a bullet in your head. You know that. The only reason I haven't is it's difficult to attack that device. I'm surprised the AI cores allow you to take them out of the ships. You know, if they won't, if they want full control over, a colony, I'm surprised they aren't more clingy about having a gunship. Us being able to have that feels like they should have a bit more flavor to explain it. No, you fucking... Cruiser. Enter something nearby. Ooh. So it was a trap. Alright then. Come, regret it. It's risky spreading them all out. But I need those points if I'm to actually actually win this fight. Engage this side. Ooh, good idea, branching away. Seems they do have some eyes in their head. Cosmosis. Oh, they're going to be engaging in a little bit of cosmosis now. The cosmos is leaking through the membrane of their ship. Damn it. Do it. while that I was saying those ships are weak, it had sufficient backup. And it's not really quite fair to say it's weak there, because it did just go up against a capital. A legit, honest to God capital. A lot of things would seem weak faced with them. I thought I already had my fucking, like, see, blitzed. And as far as I know, as far as I could tell, it hadn't been hit before. As far as I could tell. But yeah, it's hard to blame something for not standing well up against staff. Yeah. Not standing well up to me? Yes. Remember, this is an exploration ship. We'll give it something. It does have good shields. Come on. There we go. In this iteration I still have Crom Krumok. No, we're just at max. Yeah, I must say max a while ago. Again, I think it's the civilian armor that's weakening it. I would say if you wanted to use that, you'd probably have to get for demilitarized subsystems or whatever. Then maybe an additional upgrade to try and negate the downsides. Maybe you could work it without it. I'm no shipbuilding expert. I'm just saying what sounds right to me. I bullshit, and sometimes my bullshit ends up right. It's a handy skill as a writer or wannabe one. You have to be able to bullshit and sound convincing. Oh god, I just remembered something so sad. Oh. It's not sad in a legit sad sort of way. It's very tempting to say, but I'm not sure if I should. Oh, future me can edit it out if I decide against it. Alright. Relative of mine, I've talked about them before, is a writer as well, and they've just released their first novel. Well done to them, and I mean that sincerely. The thing was they didn't just release their first novel, they released it under a pen name, which is perfectly fine. Issue is, they put their face right next to the pen name. It was like a dude's pen name. It was like a dude's name. It was a dude's name. And they stuck their face right next to it. They aren't a dude. And I just realized something. They had a name before on something, and I was like, oh, how did you come up with this name? And it's like, oh, it's a story, I don't want to go into it. So I never pressed, and then I forgot about it. And then I noticed the name of the publishing company. And I assumed that, oh, that's a funny little coincidence. She probably paid special interest in this company because of the overlap. On a whim, because that coincidence kind of bugged at me. I looked it up recently. And the only information you could find on that publishing company was the book my relative published. And the name for... They had that pen name on a Twitter account. Only that Twitter account. And stuff about the book. You could find a website for that. But the website was single-paged. It had like a banner picture. It had a book picture. A quote, and that's it. And a link to join us on this other site that I have no idea what the fuck it is. That's it. That's all the information was there. And given the naming quinkadink, the best I can tell, the relative self-published, which again is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine to self-publish. In the end, that might be something I'm going to have to do. And there's none stopping you from self-publishing and then going and publishing with a major publisher down the road when they realize, shit, we should have published you. There's nothing wrong with that. But there is something sad and kind of wrong about setting up a fake publisher to hide the fact that you're self-published. And on the website they call themselves a publisher. It's half-assed entirely. It's completely half-assed. But they made an attempt at seeming like a publisher. And again, it's fine to write under a pen name and be like, yeah, no, this is me. I'm gonna write under a pen name, and even when I'm like, yeah, this is who I am, I'm fine about coming out. Part of the reason why I want to write under a pen name is I'm scared my books will be shit. And this way I can at least disassociate from them and be like, oh no, I'm still working on my books. Because I made mistakes before and I fucked up. And they haunt me. And at least this way I can disassociate from these and say, oh, no, that's not me at all. And, well, you won't know the difference. Even though I'm telling you right now, I could still legitimately be working my book. I haven't worked on it in a fucking year. I've daydreamed about it, but that's it. I haven't actually wrote. If I could get into it, I would be done in a flash, because I wrote about 20,000 words in the space of a few weeks. 2 weeks, maybe? I didn't count. So I'm pretty happy with that. I just got into it and cranked it out. I'm gonna write it under pen name, and even if my name is revealed, I might still write it under that. I'm probably still gonna continue it under that pen name, not only for sake of, having the carryover between the books, but because I actually quite like the pen name. So much so, part of me is almost tempted and being like, this is my name now. Because it's actually got a great twang. Obviously, I'm not going to say it here, but it's got a fantastic goddamn twang. So, I'll be keeping that up. And so I have obviously no issue there. I have no issue with self-publishing. That's a perfectly fine way of doing things. It puts more difficulty on you, potentially more money in your pocket, but you got to do your own marketing and shit. It puts more work on you, but potentially more money. So obviously I have no issue there. I wouldn't even take issue if someone's like, what, fuck it, I love this symbol, I'm going to put on the side of the book, like a publisher's symbol, but it's just going to be what's on the side of my books. It's not a publisher logo at all. If they want to do something like that, just a real cool, tongue-in-cheek thing, that'll be something. But going so far as to set up a fake fucking website for a publishing company, that's a little much. And somehow I don't think my relative has set up an actual goddamn publishing company. If she has, she's done a poor job at it. The website was set up sometime last year, and it's still that one page with very little on it. It doesn't even advertise her fucking book. You know? Fuck, for all I know, that website has nothing to do with her. You know? So, if that's the case, then she's even more half-assed it. So, again, it irritates me. Because it's just like, there's no shame in self-publishing. There's no shame in any of this. So why are you putting up a fake fucking publishing company? Because that just seems dubious and kind of nebulous, you know? You feel me? You know? It's kind of fucked up. Like, you know, it could have just been like, I like this logo, I like this name, I like this logo, it's gonna be inside of my books. You know, it's not a publisher's, it's just like my own little stylization branding shit. You know, that would be one thing. No. Actually you know, self-publishing and pretending it's a publisher just seems weird. Yeah. Or do people often self-publish and, you know, pretend it was published by a company? Is that how you self-publish? Something seems wrong there. Here, I'll just end this here so I can easily snip this off if needed.